Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off for Matt Crusher. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Inside.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. Chased out to his right. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Rodgers will look to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Finds a man, right side. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. His first throw is an interception. And the Steelers getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, he nearly reeled that in, as close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Warren here from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Warren's got it, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 40-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
11 MP pace. 11 MP pace.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Calvin Austin on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers here from the gun. It's caught, Warren. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. First down throw by Rodgers. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Burrow setting to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. 11 empty, 11 empty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Taking a deep shot here. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They've got first down from the 31. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
from the 38. Got Washington, it's complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, the ball is loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers. With it, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
26.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
6:30.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Dax Hill up for the stop. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He's on the move. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
A 42-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. 18 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
12, 12. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
On one, right?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Gun. Got 11. Got.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that
Here we go.
shot.
11 coming. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the 32. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Stop.
Throwing it again here. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
12. Here we go. MT. 11, 11. Stop.
They'll throw it again. Cut out left. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Man in motion, out of the slot. From the 34. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On one, ready?
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Done. Stop. 11, 11, 11. 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... And oh, he got it! Interception! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 10.
Bengals 17. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Johnson with a return here.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 36. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. This is Warren, headed right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Only 1 quarter remaining. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Get 300. Get 300.
A pistol snap here. Rodgers. Firing one deep for the end. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Looking for it with Warren. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, the give to Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And out of bounds inside the 5. Ooh, the sideline saves him there. All right, so they're facing 4th down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. What a hurt to fumble it away inside field goal range. But thanks to that ball bouncing out, we'll get a chance to try a field goal. Who knows? Maybe even go for it. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault. but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a give to Warren, coming right. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On second down, Warren gets it again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers here from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And what a hit there. Alex, she paced the press for moving the chains that time. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers in a good spot, up by 13. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Warren once more. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Boswell to add the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead to 20. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And they pick him off again! And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but